Once upon a time, there lived a young girl named Alice in a small town called Somlia. Alice was an ordinary girl with an ordinary, everyday life. Every day she went to school, studied, spent time with his friends, and returned home in the afternoon. But one day, something strange happened. Alice accidentally found a strange device in the room at the end of their yard. This device seemed really strange. It had strange buttons and a screen with incomprehensible symbols on it. Of course, she had no idea what the device actually did. Alice got curious and pressed some buttons, and bam! A big screen lit up and a strange song played. Then the device suddenly started shaking and went dark. Alice closed her eyes in a moment and disappeared. When she opened his eyes, she was in a completely different place. She was placed in a place with ancient architecture and strange clothes. Alice quickly realized that she had been transported to another time period. She noted that it was in the Middle Ages. Alice's experiences during this time period were adventurous and varied. She met knights and princes and talked with them. Then he traveled to other eras with the time machine, from the past decades to the distant future. From seeing different countries to meeting famous historical figures, Alice gradually learned to use the device and continued to explore different times and places. In these adventures, she learned new things about history and the world and became a learned adventurer. The time machine finally brought Elise back home, but she had gone through some big changes. She was no longer an ordinary girl. She had become an adventurer and used to go to different periods of time and place to know the world. She decided to keep the time machine and use it for perpetual exploration.